Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 1st to the 7th, 2021 as we begin the new month. And I do want to take this moment to remind you as always to like this video, leave me a comment and subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. And when subscribing, don't forget that little notification bell, okay? And I'm feeling very grounded in your energy. Just a heads up, a good heads up. But when meditating on your energy overall for the week, the message that came through was an unstoppable force. All right, Leo, an unstoppable force. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week was Smile by Vitamin C. Brings me back to my childhood. But anyways, the lines that stood out were, but you get what you give in this life that we live. And all that you do will come back to you. Put a smile on your face. Make the world a better place. I could sing it, but I'm not going to. Essentially saying that it feels like a lot of Leos out there, your good karma is coming back to you. You know, it's a week where it reminds you, you literally get what you give, what you put into this lifetime. All right, however that pertains to you. And you're also being reminded by your guides and spirit that things are working out for you. So put a smile on that beautiful face, okay? We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from my new Oracle deck, the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. All right. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Keep in mind, general weekly read for the sign of Leo for our Lions. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and check your other placements for more messages, okay? For our lovely Lions to begin this weekly read for the 1st to the 7th of March. Thank you, Spirit. For Leo. And keep in mind, I'm a Leo. Leo Sun. For our lovely Lions, thank you, Spirit. Interesting. Okay. First up, we have 4. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. It's a week, Leo, where you will, if it is even possible to become, you'll become more spiritually connected, as well as they're saying that with a lot going on around you and in your life in general, as things transform, find your own version of a sanctuary where you can get away, where you can escape, a place where you can be one with your inner voice, your inner guidance. Wow. And then on that note, we have transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Yeah, Leo, your life is changing before your very eyes as you evolve and change as well. So it just feels like a huge, it just feels like a lot of Leos are stepping from one chapter to the next. A struggle-filled chapter to what's going to be a much luckier chapter for you, more successful. Like the phoenix rising, basically, is what I'm now getting from this imagery. Great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. If a risk does appear at your doorstep or at your feet this week, if it's presented to you by Spirit in the universe or in one way, shape, or form, Spirit's saying take that leap of faith, okay? Also to make sure that you're viewing this as an adventure, your path basically, not allowing yourself to get too caught up with the end goal or the end vision, all right? Trying to enjoy the journey along the way, all right? And then as I cleanse the energy again, we have traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Love it. What a great deck. Reminding you that as you go down this journey, through this adventure, known as your own ideal destined path, remember to pack lightly. Okay, I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind's eye, which is also relevant to the other, the last 2 cards we spoke upon. But either way, what they're saying is simplifying your life moving forward from this point on is going to benefit you. Okay, people, place, and situations, reevaluating what you truly need moving forward or want. Okay, or on a more important note, who and what's going to benefit you moving forward and what needs to go or who needs to go. Let's continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week, for our lovely Leos. Thank you, Spirit. That one did a flip. Keep them coming for Leo. We have 3 so far. What else do we have for our lovely lions? And we're just going to pull the last 3 right from the top. Interesting. Okay, so we're starting off on Monday with the 10 of Wands. So my friend, you start off on Monday feeling like you have a lot on your shoulders, a lot on your back, a lot on your plate, a lot to accomplish. It might feel like opinions are coming in, or people just have their eyes on you. It's like people's eyes are peeled on Leo, curious as to what you're up to, or amazed as to how, when it comes to the work that you're producing, however that pertains to you. It just feels like even when you have the weight on your shoulders or on your back, which, let's be honest, at times, Leo, we put on our own shoulders, on our own back. But anyways, it just feels like no matter how much weight is put on us or we put on ourselves, we will accomplish whatever we have our mind set to, right? Nothing can stop a Leo, basically, is the point. And it just feels like a day where even if it feels a little rough at first, you will be reminded through your work, through other people's soul connections, from the universe, from spirit, to remind you that literally, regardless of whether an extra 1,000 wands are put on your back, which is not going to happen, but the point is you can move forward and overcome anything, accomplish whatever you set your mind to, because you're a Leo. Moving on, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And so you make your way to Tuesday, and in comes a gift from the universe. Let's clarify this one. Let's clarify. What do we have for the 6 of Pentacles for Tuesday for our lovely Leos? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So in comes a gift. It's going to be different for everybody, okay? For some of you, I feel like it's to do with your business or project, your job. But either way, it's a gift to remind you that things are changing, okay? That your luck is changing, that things aren't going to be a struggle moving forward, at the very least, not as much as they used to be, all right? And even when you can't see the way, even if you can't fully see how this, whatever you've been working on is meant to unravel, or how it's meant to unravel, trusting in the process, allowing the universe and spirit to remind you through a small little gift of abundance that everything's going to work out, okay? And there's a sense that you need to put your guard down, all right? With the comfort and the knowledge that you are guided and protected by your spirit guides, your angels, and the universe as a whole, all right? And they will come through with reminders, little gifts of knowledge or abundance in one way, shape, or form. They'll do it as often as they need to until you fully put that guard down and trust, all right? Moving on to Wednesday, we have the Emperor card. You make your way to Wednesday, and there's this feeling of you being very, very serious, maybe a little too uptight. You feeling the need to seriously buckle down and plan for what's ahead. Spirit saying it's good, it's productive, but you need to lighten up a little bit. Don't take offense to that. Going back to the song, it talks about smiling. You need to put a smile on your face. And what was the line? Yeah, make the world a better place. It's what you're trying to do, I feel. Make an impact, make a difference, get your voice out there. But you're more effectively going to do so when you put a smile on that beautiful, strong face of yours, right? You're more attractive that way. I mean, you're attractive either way because you're a Leo, but just saying, the more you enjoy yourself as you plan, as you make a difference, do what you got to do, the effect of your voice, what you're doing, is going to be 10 times more powerful, okay? On Wednesday, I would advise you to watch like a comedy show or a comedy movie, something, or maybe look at some old videos of you and your friends, you know, making a fool out of yourself, whatever is going to make you chuckle a bit, laugh, all right? Lighten things up for you. It'll do you some good. So you make your way to Thursday with the Three of Wands. And so on Thursday, you're still planning. All right, you're still planning for your future. There's a small part of you that's longing for more than what you have at this time. And Spirit saying you don't have to settle for what you have. There's more to come. There's different doors to be open for Leos. I feel like certain doors have started to open recently. If not, they're to come. Okay? It feels like there's a situation, whether it's your living situation, your job, a relationship where you just want to hop on that ship and sail away, right? Moving on to Friday, we have the Seven of Cups. And so you make your way to Friday, and in comes several different decisions you have to make. Feels like you have a lot of choices to choose from. Let's clarify this. What do we have for the Seven of Cups for our lovely Leos? Ooh. Alrighty, my friends. So we have the Page of Pentacles to clarify the Seven of Cups. And what they're saying with this is you're going to have decisions to make when it comes to your finances moving forward. Spirit's trying to give you what feels like a fresh start, a door opening in your career section, which of course affects your finances. It's all a part of you blossoming and being drawn to this rose, if you can see. It's a part of you blossoming, evolving, changing. And with that, it leaves you glowing a bit differently. But I mean, remember, once again, when you're ultra, ultra serious and a bit uptight, you don't glow as much. All right? As well as when you stress. When you're more calm and centered and grounded, that's when you also glow more. But that's when you start to attract these options, these decisions to make, these blessings, these forms of abundance. And so it feels like being aligned with the Ten of Wands, they're saying you are being given the choice to lessen your burden, okay? It feels like things won't get more simple moving forward, but it'll feel less of a burden because you're heading in a better direction, or you're more aligned with what you're about to do, okay? This decision will transform your life for the better. Trust your intuition, trust your gut feeling when you're deciding which direction to head in. Page of Wands. And so you make your way to start the weekend on Saturday, and you're feeling a bit anxious, a little bit on edge. A lot of energy is coming over you on this day. It feels like you might be a little bit overwhelmed with all the decisions and choices to be made at this time, or simply, you know, with all of the work that's on your plate, all of the responsibilities that you have to accomplish or live up to. For some of you, once again, it being aligned with the Six of Pentacles. So Spirit and the universe is going to come in on Friday in some way, shape, or form and remind you that you don't have to feel so on edge, or they will push you in some way, shape, or form to ground yourself once again, to balance yourself, to clear your mind. It's a day where you may just simply be pushed by your guides to meditate. Clear your beautiful, strong mind. On Friday also, pay attention to certain animals. I'm being drawn to this bird right here. It feels like it's a day where Spirit and the universe is trying to, your guides rather, are trying to communicate with you very clearly in different, unique ways. There's a sense that animals could be a big way. So if or you have a random appearance of an animal, or you cross paths with an animal and you're just like, okay, well, that was weird, which happens to me all the time. Don't just think of it as a coincidence, because it's not. It's a message. It's a sign. So go ahead and Google, say it's a rabbit, the spiritual meaning of a rabbit, and you'll discover for that specific example, it represents fertility, the starting of new, giving birth, all right? So you will find a message. Moving on, we have Four Cups. So you make your way to finish up the week on Sunday, and in comes an offer that you are not pleased with. Let's find out more. Let's find out more. What's this Four of Cups all about for Leo? We need one more. Okay. So there's a feeling that with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there's something that's keeping you up at night, whether it's you stressing over your future, your living situation, whatever the case may be. But it does feel like at the end of the week, it's altering your state of mind. It's clouding your judgment. It's making you maybe a little bit emotional, maybe even direct results of this anxiety or just excess energy from Friday. But either way, it's like Spirit's coming through with an option to start fresh, to start new. It's going to be different for everybody. I feel like more so career oriented. But with the Knight of Wands and the Judgment, they're saying you need to realize that this is something that you're passionate about, or you will be moving forward if you're not yet. And with the Judgment card, it's a direct gift from the universe. All right? They need you to sort of release any sense of fear or doubt or clouded judgment at this time so that you can realize that what aligned with the Emperor, it's what you've been planning for. It's what you've desired. And if not, it's a stepping stone towards that end desire or goal. Okay? It's just like either you are not about it altogether right off the bat, or you simply are looking right past it because you're just so out of it. Do your best to accept this, my friend. It is for the better of your future. Let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For lovely lines, bear with me. Little reorganizing, 1 second. For our lovely Leos, thank you, Spirit. Gratitude is the life force of everything. Even if things aren't perfectly ideal at the moment, Leo, remember they're changing, they're evolving, they will get better. But try to get into that gratitude-based mindset where nothing but abundance comes back as a result. As I always say, and then there are infinite resources available to me. Yeah, there absolutely are. You will be reminded of this throughout this week, that you have all the resources available to you to accomplish your dreams, you know, not just throughout this week, but in your life in general. And once again, you are truly an unstoppable force, my friend, because you're a Leo. All right, Leo. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.